Silicon Valley and Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To the sideline and incomplete. He was trying to hit Thomas that time, and it's 2nd down. And you look at the Saints defense. Into this game, they're ranked number 22 in the NFL against the pass, Charles.
What they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against the people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And Thomas has it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
3rd and long always tilts to the defense. And I just remember as a player how many times it was hammered into my head. Know where the sticks are and get him down in front of it. But sometimes what happens is...
And he's taken down here by the Saints. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. Back to throw here. Looking middle, and that's complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 37. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. In motion right, Debo. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. Fighting down past the 45. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to air one out. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. You look at this Niner defense. This unit coming into this one ranked number 20 against the pass in the NFL.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make, because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early, chip away at their timing.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That goes as a gain of 36 on 3rd down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll look to throw here. To the right side, that's where Tillman is. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave them with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. They'll roll him out, and he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A great play there. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Saints use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. Well, no matter your experience level as a quarterback, you throw an interception on that first drive, maybe a little shaken up. Nice response there to get their first down.
I think you make an excellent point. I don't care who you are. You throw an interception, it's going to get to you a little bit. But the ones that we've seen that are the best, you never notice it. They don't come to the bench, throw their helmets. They don't do any of that. They just go back out the next drive and act like it never happened. And that's what we're seeing here.
The Niners at 3-7 now on the year. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So, you know, they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. They'll look to throw again. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, 33 yards. And the Niners are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Escaping a tackler at the 25. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. A try here for the extra point. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. 65, Cat, 65.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there of finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big hitter there, a 1st down gain of 26 yards. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the strain, the next 2 to 3 seconds to continue to move people.
The 49ers with the football here to begin this. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California.
Matt Gay.
Here's Matt Gay ready to get this one started. And off we go from Santa Clara. And this is going to be out of bounds. Flags come in. That is a brutal mistake to start the game. Opening kickoff, out of bounds, brings the ball to the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run, and here's the rookie from Notre Dame. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Right back to him on 1st down. And this defense, they have come to play. 2nd straight loss to start the game.
Why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And the Niners are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinals. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing the out route, and Ayuk has it.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Check smash. 79 Broncos. 18 Pioneer. Hut.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Gets to the edge at the 30. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Let's go. Hut.
They'll go again with Guerrero. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Second down and 3. Gets a quick throw over to Samuel. And the 49ers are looking at a first and goal. He's taken down at the 2-yard line.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's first and goal. Here's Jacobs. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage. And that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Isaac Guerrero. Touchdown, 49ers. It's his second touchdown of the year. The extra point is good. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Drive will start on the ground.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3-and-out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive, and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside.
19 Tiger.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's second and 2. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Open man, right side. He's got it. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on fourth down.
Every team in the league has their own set of scramble rules, and what that means, Mike, is when the pocket breaks down and the quarterback gets flushed, everyone understands, based on where they are in the field, how they can remain friendly to the quarterback. Great execution here, leads to a nice game.
This is hard toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Not going for two, they'll kick the point after. He's got it. The Saints will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play.
Let's go. Trap 60, trap 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. 18 rather, 18 rather.
Back to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. And the Saints are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tacklers. Picks up 9 on the play. Second and a yard. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a give up the middle, and he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Now this time they'll look to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. A dive, and he's got it. What an effort. What a catch. That is a big gainer for the Saints. It's a gain of 49. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now a give on the ground. And he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back. Following the penalty, they'll run it. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
2nd and 7. They'll turn and hand this one off. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Harris, the man in motion. Here's a run. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Touchdown, New Orleans. Now the try here for the point after. The kick is good. And the Saints will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Come 19. Come 19. Set. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Hut, hut.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Ayuk makes the play along the sideline. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down. They'll put Ayuk in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Look wide, get this one complete, and he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
It's a gain there of 26 yards. Back to the air one more time. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And he'll be taken down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points. I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Hey, smash. 19 Lion.
throwing here on 3rd and goal. That's in the end zone and intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Taking off, and he's able to gain yardage out of this one before he slides. So we hit halftime with the visiting Saints in front as we send you cross-country to the Sunshine State. That's where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All yours, Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I like we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. First and 10.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Garendo. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. Here's a 2nd and 9.
19 tight.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Downfield, that's Johnston. He's got it. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
Panther 11. Dragon 60.
He'll look to throw. Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup. What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
70 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
They'll look to throw yet again. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Point after, coming up here. It's up and through. And the 49ers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
60 Dyson. 60 Dyson.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. Woo! And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And That's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, 49ers. What a play by the defense in a tie game. Not only do they come up with the turnover, Greg, they score the touchdown and take the lead.
And that's just a mistake, Mike, at this point in the game that you just cannot make on offense. You find yourself in a game that could go either way, and you just gift wrap the opposing team a chance to take it back the other way and take the lead.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Shaheed now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Right back to the air following that pick six. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
65 cat, 65 cat. Here we go, set. Buffalo 18.
Now, faking the give. Caught. This is Ayuk. And he will go all the way. Brandon Ayuk. Touchdown, San Francisco. The extra point is up and through. And the 49ers have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Shaheed now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Whoa! And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And a nice run. It's down to the 5-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Touchdown, Saints. The kicking team off for the extra point. His kick is good. The Saints are back to within 7. It's 28-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
Here we go.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters.
Ready up. Come on. Set. Warrior 70. 79 Broncos. 18. Pioneer.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. Third down coming up.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Here we go. Set. Go.
They'll try to run it here with Jacobs. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line.
And what a play by the interior of this defensive line. There was nowhere to run. He's able to get in the backfield for a big stop, and it sets up 4th down.
So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This to make it a 2-possession lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like, you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get free.
This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. They face 2nd down and 7. Back to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here.
And he will score! Game on! Touchdown, New Orleans. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Let's go. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That complete to Jacobs. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll motion over Samuel. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Here's 3rd and 2. They'll drop to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And that 1st down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation. We're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Whoa. The speed on display. He's in. Isaac Guerrero. Touchdown, 49ers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going up top. That is brought in. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. A run with Guerrero. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. They'll go again with Guerrero. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. New Orleans, 3rd and final timeout. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Here's 1st down. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25.
The biggest correlation between scoring points in the NFL is your ability to generate explosive plays. And oftentimes, the best explosive plays in the passing game happen when the quarterback is outside the pocket. And great example of it here.
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So a win here for the 49ers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that is the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The 49ers.